Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence. There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is...
Oh, I'm looking forward.
Steady as st- I must leave no stone.
It hurts! Keep moving! Bring it on! Dodge this!
stone.
The truth will come. Cool it.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Steady as stone. Nice and spicy. Leave it all to me.
From detective to victim.
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
I've been outsmarted.
Leave it all to me. Steady as stone. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! I must leave no stone unturned.
Truth hurts! The truth will come out.
needs assistance. But they still need me. That really hurt!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! What's the hurry? Cool it! Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
Steady as stone. It was my honor to serve you. Race you! Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! What's the hurry? This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! What's the hurry? Dodge this!
What's the hurry?
Cool it! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
I am a disgrace to the knights.
Nice and spicy!
No, I ruined everything.
What's the hurry?
Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze!
What's the hurry?
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Huh. My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Someone needs assistance. I missed a spot. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance. If at first you don't succeed. Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance. Bubba, get them! As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Time to clean up. Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. That really hurt. Nice and spicy. Dinner isn't half your toast! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Confess! Bring it on! Yeah!
I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
This milk will be frozen.
Keep moving! Truth hurts!
Dodge this.
Steady as stone. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. Boba, get them!
Cryo is always far more effective in the... This is going to get interesting.
Leave it to me.
I wonder which criminal mastermind just protested their innocence in court. A liar by the sounds of it. Bring it on!
I'll catch up. Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Get moving! Fracture!
I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would.
This is no job.
Steady as stone. Yeah.
Cyclone!
Get him! I must leave no stone unturned. Boba, get them! Race you! Leave it all to me.
Yeah!
Out of the frying pan!
You always seem to be around to give me a hand.
Doing detective work means you got... walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search.
The steak.
free. Not yet.
Error.
Should I save this money to invest in a toast to our success?
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Freeze! Ah!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it!
Don't get frostbite.
Fracture! Cyclone! Bring it on!
Steady as stone.
Dodge this!
What's the hurry?
I must leave no stone.
Keep moving! Truth hurts! Fracture!
Cool it! Ha! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Leave it all to me.
Cyclone!
Freeze! Ah! Ah! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Ha!
Time to clean up. Yep. Yeah.
Keep moving! Hey!
Steady as stone. You're toast! Nice and spicy.
Truth hurts! Confess!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Fracture! If that's how you want it.
Dodge this! Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Bring it on! I'm liking the look of this.
This is the place
I'm liking the look of this. Let's just hope the rain hasn't washed all the clues away. Oh.
Someone needs to sit steady as stone. I'll catch up. But they still need me.
From detective to victim.
Get them! Nice and spicy. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Leave it all to me. Boba, get them! I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, it's all coming out now. Fracture! Yes! That tingle? Confess!
I got you.
You're open. You don't want to do this.
You're open.
Yeah.
Boba, get them! You're toast!
hunter becomes the hunted.
Get moving! Truth hurts!
As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone.
This moment will be frozen.
Bring it on!
I must leave no stone. Leave it all to me. Eat this!
Cyclone! This is no joke.
Steady as stone. Nice and spiky.
Get moving! Hey! We got us.
Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Truth hurts! Really? Cyclone! This is no job for a detective.
Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Bring it on!
Get them!
Keep moving!
I must leave no stone unturned. Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Dodge this!
What's the... What's the hurry? The truth will come out.
Here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. Paimon's seen this pattern before. Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the sigil of permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine power. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of being able to channel divine power in battle? And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with the last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being...
See, just follow my intuition.
There's no end to this.
Confess! You don't want to do this.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Help! That really hurt! Out of the frying pan, it's...
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
It hurts!
Time to clean up.
Boba, get them!
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless you...
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue...
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position...
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most...
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered,
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today,
Glaze lilies. But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping has always
no. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them.
So how good is your sing? Really?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand Fairleer?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this!
From detective to victim.
Steady as stone.
Race you!
I missed a spot.
Nice and spicy! Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies were...
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent
Well, that's nice and all, but will those...
Unfortunately,
That's so late.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a little off about... She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her Suri...
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the...
Oh, sorry, we should...
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't... When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine, but as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's
Huh? Did you just say, as an adept?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself.
We did.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff?
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, if you would excuse me, I should return to my...
And that just about does it. Our preparation, given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business.
I've had enough ventures in my life. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already... Alright, I think it's about time we head... What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wengsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, the Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act...
Desperate time?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside this. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will...
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring up.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion...
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be... So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole thing, he must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching. But where could we find him? Where would he go at a time like this? Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora... Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you, but even if we can't take any, we can still have, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to... It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as... Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information. Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Qixing are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing either way. We now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you... Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you... This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got! So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint! Passable effort.
Don't get frostbite.
Leave it all to...
How unbecoming.
I've been outsmarted.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Poor timing. A fine opportunity.
I missed a spot.
Passable effort.
Race you!
Clear shot.
Race you! Boba, get them!
Run all you like.
Leave it all to me.
Cowering already?
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
How unbecoming. You're wide open. Guess I should take you more Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now. Show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
I must leave no stone unturned.
All you do is run. Hey!
Steady as stone.
No use hiding back there. Got you.
I'll catch up.
Got a situation.
What's the hurry?
My turn. All you do is run. I'll crush you.
Cool it!
Something else catch your eye? Raging tide! You've got some skills.
Leave it all to me.
Right! No use hiding back there. This!
I missed a spot. Steady as stone.
You've got some skills.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
I'm not done. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
Leave it all to me.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey-ya!
We got a situation.
I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Dodge this!
Die here.
Come back!
Nice and spicy!
Leave it all to me. Steady as stone.
Die here.
Out of the frying pan!
The truth will come out.
Someone needs to...
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone fort.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears. If such an ancient god would be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the... Do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago! How can an ancient god appear in a...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matter... Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone! That guy is fast! What's going on? Exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Lin.
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy.
It's not just you. We've got new Millelith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Qixing, Millelith, and Adept...
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? Wait, all of you are supposed...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one... For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millelith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Fracture! Freeze!
Steady as stone.
Bring it on!
Detoxify it! You need to hurry up!
An unfortunate fault!
Run! Well,
that all you got? Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
I must leave no stone unturned.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snatch Knives diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Destined right there.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many between two! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Deptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time of Julian Cars! Wow! It's Madam Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
Now you're not cooked food. Disgusting.
I'll catch up.
Looks like I'm not breaking a sweat. It isn't my duty. At an end.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of Adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Look at me.
Cyclone! Fracture!
Not my work. Not going anywhere.
Nice and spicy.
So sad. Dodge this!
Exercise caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak!
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
This looks like I went too far.
The merrier.
Can't fool me!
Look at me.
This isn't good. Hurts! Confess!
This should be fun.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
No excuse for slack my duty. At an end.
The merrier. I'll catch up.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
I guess this is it. Killjoy! We've only just begun. I miscalculated.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you will—
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but it is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice—
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some lever. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here to— 3,700 years. According to our— Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sight—
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to—
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a—
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the animal. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the—
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down?
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please, come visit.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to
Huh?
because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition.
Seems like the Adepti have had.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have— Fair enough. Away we shall.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was Oh, right! It's nice that we've got Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. What? Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshen Funeral Parlor—
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell—
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank— Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui, we had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you! You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements, and our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well... The real deceivers here are Signora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually,
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chiao? No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky!
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers. I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself,
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. That's right, which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to—
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him to. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of—
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Childe. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain...
Huh? That doesn't sound good.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for... Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea...
Realistically speaking, there is no such...
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting... So Rex Lapis is really... Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the... There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in...
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious.
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this...
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000...
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the...
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released...
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do so?
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millelith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement.
Hear ye all, the Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue, nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that's how there's something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that, Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting. Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and...
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot
the long, unending dream of our arc.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and name your price. You deserve that.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that
Why, you... Were you just trying to look cool earlier? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, and here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you...
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout.
You're right. I do like them.
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the... When I was journeying with you, Though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon.
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look, but since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the street. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. Yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their life. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will... This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by...
That's how people into Vats?
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the...
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the soul.
Whoa!
The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate the fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away. Will only strengthen knowing her. She must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaimed 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is near. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have...
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Ugh.